Thank you. Thank you so much. Today's quote is from Aaron Neville. Every day, some act of kindness comes my way, even if it's not someone just opening the door. It happens every day if you keep an eye out for it. Keeping an eye out for it, that's the key. So what I find in here are some clues to kindness. And one of the clues that jumps out here is that kindness is a verb. And also there's an aspect of mindfulness. So kindness is a verb, it's an action. It's how we act in the world, how we choose to act in the world. And mindfulness, in this case, is waiting for it. Watching with the watchful eye of a parent, without expectation, paying attention as if our life depends upon it. You actually open up a whole new world. You can actually do that by creating opportunities for others to be kind, by asking for help. And for some people, that's really a hard thing to do, to ask for help. But in actuality, you're actually creating an opportunity for someone else to help, to be kind, to seize that verb. So watching for that kind of kindness, creating that opportunity, is a kind of gratitude practice. And it's also acknowledgement of how special kindness is in our lives. So thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Julia and Karen and Scott, for letting me know my audio was turned off. Sometimes I get so excited and passionate about this, I just get started. So thank you for being here today. My name is Bruce Wayne McClellan, and this is Everyday Mindfulness, brought to you by The Mindful Leader and by the One Kind Word podcast. So let's start our practice for our mindfulness with just keep your eyes open for a few moments. Just take a look around the room and notice, where am I? I may be in a room that I'm spending a lot of time in, but I may not be noticing the finer details, things that we've looked at 100 times, 1,000 times. We don't really look at, we don't really notice. So just look around and notice where you are. And then I want you to shift your attention to yourself, to your body, and become aware of yourself. And especially the force of gravity pulling us into our chair, in towards the center of the earth. Now you can gently close your eyes and feel that force. And we're going to align ourselves with that force as we align our posture. We'll put our feet nice and flat on the floor, hands on the lap with the palms facing upward. We'll sit nice and tall. Head should feel as though it's being suspended from above. We'll allow our hips to settle into the chair and raise our sternum to the sky. That actually stretches our midsection, taking the pressure off of our vital organs. We're going to drop our shoulders, soften the jaw, and close the eyes. And allow me to welcome you into the present moment with 3 deeply satisfying breaths together. And I'd like to welcome you, beautiful people, into this present moment. This is the only moment we have, so we're going to leave the past behind us and let the future take care of itself. To anchor ourselves in this precious moment, we're going to use our mindful breath, which is a slowing and steadying of the breath. We use that because it actually slows the mind. As the saying goes, you slow the breath, you slow the mind. So we'll begin that mindful breath by gently breathing in through the nose Pausing, then releasing through the lips, and pausing once again. And we'll continue that cycle of mindful breathing throughout today's meditation. Let's continue that mindful breath. We're going to add a focal point. The idea of the focal point is, now that we've slowed down the mind, let's halt the mind. And we're going to focus as intensely as we can on this focal point, which is going to be just behind the heart. I'd like you to begin that focal point by putting your right hand over your heart and just feeling the pulse of your heart beat, and then allow your mind to go a little bit deeper. So it's just behind the heart. You'll find a tender spot there. And I want you to focus all of your mental concentration on that point as you continue your mindful breath. So we're going to continue the synchronization of the focal point and the mindful breath. And now we're going to release everything. You can return your hand to your lap. We're going to release that focal point and just set the mind adrift. We're going to let go of the mindful breath and just breathe normally. We'll also let go of any thoughts, feelings, or pictures in our mind so that we may join together in the stillness and merge into the silence, into the silence. And when you're ready, we'll take a nice deep breath and slowly open your eyes. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning, Scott, Julia, Karen, Debbie, and Dina, and Margie. I know you'll be out there, and other folks will be out there. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I appreciate you being part of the Everyday Mindfulness tribe. I honor the best in who you are and the best in who you may become. Namaste. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning, which is Friday. Have a great day.